One more night, one more night. I could fight it through till the darkness turns to light. One more night, one more night.
Hello friends, this is Heda and the new school year is about to begin for me. The semester officially starts on August 12th, so just 1 week left. Today I want to show you what kind of spreads I set up in preparation for the new semester. First, I'm just making kind of a cover page for the fall semester, as you can see here. I chose a picture of a chicken because I'm actually born in the year of the rooster according to the Chinese zodiac, and I'm hoping that the rooster can lend me some strength this year because I will really need it. This is my final year as a graduate student, hopefully. I decided to make a cover page because these spreads are kind of in the middle of my journal, so I wanted them to be set apart a little bit from my monthly spreads. And I chose the sticker of a reading girl because I will be doing a lot of reading this fall. The most important thing to me when it comes to school-related spreads is functionality. So the spread I'm making here is a semester overview. This is kind of like a future log, but only for the semester and only for school-related events. I'm putting down some washi tape for decoration. I have this really beautiful maple leaf one. And since I put the washi tape on top of the writing, I'm using an X-Acto knife to cut out shapes around the letters so that they will show up better. This takes a long time, but I think the result is really beautiful. I made sure not to cut too deep because that way I'm only cutting the washi tape and not the page in my journal. If you have a roll of washi tape and an X-Acto knife, I really recommend trying this out because it's a really fun effect. So next I'm going to use a Tombow dual brush pen to make 4 lines, and these will be the headers for each of the months. This may not look like a lot of space for each month, but the distance between the dots in the Nuna M is so small that actually I have a lot of lines for each of the months. So I'll come back to this later, start filling it in, but for now we're going to move on to the next couple of spreads. I have 3 courses this semester and I'm dedicating 1 whole page to each of the courses. These 2 are actually my thesis seminars and I don't have that much information about them yet, so I'm going to leave them blank for now, but on the next page you'll see me filling in one of my other courses in more detail. So I'm using the same washi tape, kind of the same system here, and then inside the square I will write down the schedule first of all, that's always important, and then I will write down when my exams are, term papers, etc., and also some information about the professor, like where their office is, office hours, phone number, email address, stuff like that. And then the right column will be for other information. So I like to use the space for the first day of class, for example. There are always some announcements or whatever the first day of class, so that space is for stuff that I need to remember. On the next page, I wanted to write down the literature for my courses, and this is where all the problems begun. So I first only dedicated 1 page to this, which I soon realized was a terrible mistake because there's way more literature than I could fit in this one. So at first I made 2 columns, one for required readings for my STV course, and then the right column was supposed to be for my thesis. Now the idea here is that I color in the square with my gray Tombow when I have acquired the reading, like bought it or downloaded it, and then I use my black pen and mark it with an X when I have completed the reading. So this is just me filling in the syllabus for this 1 course and realizing that there is not nearly enough space because there's a lot of readings. So I decided to use this white gel pen to remove what I wrote with the thesis, and then I made a long bar instead for required readings. and then I just filled in everything on this page. Turns out that I actually needed even more space, so I continued the list on the other side. And looking back, I wish I would have done these kind of on the same spread so that they would be on one page, but you know, this is the stuff that happens, and yeah, it's fine. Now I also have more room for suggested readings, because you know, often the professor will suggest readings that are not on the syllabus. So now I'm just going back to my semester overview, and I'm writing in the information that I already have, like exams and paper deadlines, and also my schedule for the one course I'm taking. Unfortunately, I don't have the schedule for my seminars, which is the fault of the university. It really should have been out before the summer, but it's not, so you know, I'll just have to deal with it. Here is the final touch to these spreads, and I think I'm ready for the fall semester. You may have noticed that I did not make a timetable spread, and that's because I don't feel like I need it. I have the schedule and it's not constant. But last semester I made this timetable and it worked really well for me. I've been using this for a whole year. So I had this schedule on the left side, and then I wrote down the courses and the information about the professors on the right side of the page, and then started the semester overview after that. So I had 2 lines for each day in case there were multiple things happening at the same time, and then I just had 1 page for each month of the semester. And this worked really well for me, but this time I wanted to try something new. Before I leave you to enjoy the final flip through, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching this video. I'm really happy that you're here, and I hope you'll subscribe to my channel. I hope you're all excited for the new school year, and I'll see you next time. Bye!